not so great to see the other half not yet in, but let's start the conference. Welcome to World DevOps Summit, happening for the first time in India, first time of course in Bangalore. We have had several rounds of DevOps days, but this is the first event which for the corporate, helping them to understand what DevOps is. From UNICOM's perspective, this is our fourth event. We started with doing this event in London, Amsterdam. Now we are in Bangalore. We'll be doing it in other cities like Singapore and US very soon. So what we'll do is that we'll have this whole day very interactive, and I'll be the one having this mic on my hand, and we'll be taking around in this hall, encouraging you to ask questions. So let's first agree that we'll make it participative. Even if you have smallest of the doubt, don't be afraid to raise your hand. You'll get a mic and you can ask a question. Kindly ask a question when you get a mic so that others hear what you are asking. So is this all right? Okay, great. So I would like to thank a few of our supporting partners and sponsors. So I would like to thank Excellence in People, a company where UNICOM has invested, and it is a company that focuses on helping organizations to improve their people capabilities. So, and then organization can get accredited as investors in people. We are also thankful to IBM, who are the technology partner. They are one of the pioneers in DevOps, in the technology related to DevOps, and also services around it. I'll request you to take out the agenda for the day. I'll brief you what is in store for you for the whole day. Then I'll just do a quick round of introduction. By that time, others also will join in, and then we'll have Pradeep take the keynote. So the agenda is there in the kit that has been provided. So the first session will be taken by Pradeep. Mr. Pradeep Balachandran is Program Director in IBM. So he'll be introducing you to DevOps. He will be talking about how lean transformation can be done using DevOps principles. We'll then have a tea coffee break. Then we have a session from Matthew Skelton. He's a software systems, he's come from the software systems engineering. He's a build and deployment architect. And he'll be talking about software operability and runbook collaboration. We have next session from Prakash B. He's an associate director at Cognizant. He'll be talking about DevOps in its true spirit, something that Cognizant is doing and how Cognizant is engaging with their partners, most of them startups, few of them multinational companies, and there they are offering them platform where they can, Cognizant employees and their partners can work together in DevOps spirit. So that's the presentation from Prakash and how that is benefiting Cognizant in coming up with products. We'll take a 1 hour lunch break at 12:45, and after lunch break we'll be back with Olivier Poulard. He's from SITA. SITA is a product-based company in the travel industry, and he will be sharing a case study on Agile Factory Model, how SITA transformed its legacy application into the next-gen system by using DevOps principle. So that's a case study where he'll be showing you the technology architecture, how it was achieved, and how they managed to move a legacy app to a DevOps into a high continuous delivery cycle. We'll have a senior consultant from ThoughtWorks, Mr. Abhishek Kumar, taking a session on continuous delivery, some kind of a workshop, so that you are further introduced to how continuous delivery is handled. ThoughtWorks being one of the leaders in this concept. We'll go for a tea coffee break. There's a lot of influence from cloud that comes into DevOps, and that would be covered by Mr. Prasanna. He's the CTO of CloudMunch, and he proudly calls Cloud Ops, which is how cloud is helping in DevOps, and he will be sharing the few case studies of how his company has actually helped organizations implement DevOps using cloud technologies. Then we have Vivek Parihar, VP of Engineering from Webonise Lab, and he'll be talking about 10 deployments a day. So something which few companies are doing, but how others can also do and what it takes. Then we'll have a panel discussion, DevOps, who needs it, why and how. So we'll try to cover most of the questions that remain unanswered throughout the day in the panel discussion. We make it very interactive, very consultative kind of mode in this panel discussion. We'll talk more about it when the time comes, but here is the time when we'll like to hear from you. So who you are, from where you are coming, and what's your objective of coming here. So that would give a perspective to everyone and to the speakers and to others how India is taking DevOps. And how, from our experience when we sent a call for paper, we did not get many call for paper compared to other conferences which we do in the area of big data, cloud, or software testing. So which shows that it is still in the nascent stage, but the audience here and the response that we have got, not only in India but in other parts of the world as well, it shows that DevOps is the next big thing. It's already arrived. You are the guys who are lucky enough to be nominated by your organization. You will be exposed to this. It will be a great journey if you pursue your career in this domain, which is DevOps. We'll talk more about it from the career perspective in DevOps. And earlier, when the first Agile conference happened in US, it took India 4 years to have the first one. And when the first DevOps summit happened 2 years back, in fact DevOps days happened, the first real DevOps summit happened, it took us only 10 months, and that is what UNICOM believes in. We are companies who integrate technologies. UNICOM is a company that integrates technologists. So we believe in building the community and those who want to know about emerging technology and emerging process. So this is our expertise. This is our 72nd event in India, 14th event in Bangalore, and next year we are poised to be India's biggest conference organizing company, beating the likes of NASCOM and others. So we are a very focused unit, a corporate entity, present in many countries. So welcome once again all of you. What I'll do now is I'll just take a round. You can introduce yourself and spell out your objective, what makes you come here. Okay? So I'll go at the back.
Companies, we have a team that focuses on development, and we have a team that takes care of infrastructure and all those operations. And we have seen what is the pain that developers go through when they have to deal with a separate team that takes care of operational and infrastructure part of it. And I was curious to know how DevOps can help mitigate some of those things.
You started looking at DevOps as the next framework to implement?
We are definitely exploring it.
Okay, very good. Very good.
Hi all, I'm Olivier. I come from Cochin, Kerala. My company name is HiWebs. We already implemented something about DevOps. So, as part of continuous service improvement, we are excited to know more details about DevOps. How can we improve our current framework?
Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Santosh. I'm coming from 249C. I have a bit of large-scale production experience, and I'm transitioning myself into a DevOps role now. We are actually adopting the DevOps model in our company right now, so I thought some expert sessions will give me insights about how this can be successful.
Sure. Thank you. And one of your leaders, Raghavendra, has been a regular speaker at our Agile conferences as well.
Hi, my name is Girish. I'm from IBM. And we build and manage a service which is used by SaaS offerings of IBM. So we have started something on DevOps lines and we would like to know more on the same topic and see where we can improve.
Hey, my name is Cognizant. I work with Girish in IBM, and as he said, we're just starting on the continuous delivery journey. We're trying to integrate some of the DevOps culture, looking here for some best practices for our.
I'm the DevOps practice leader at Cognizant. essentially here to figure out and find out what some of the other leaders in this space are doing in here.
Thanks, and you will be speaking at the event later. Prakash is coming for policy.
I'm Prasanna from Thomson Reuters. I manage the development team. We need to understand a little more about DevOps. Yeah, opportunity. We need to look at opportunities where we can collaborate with DevOps.
So we have Olivier with us. Yes, Olivier.
I will be speaking tonight. I'm Olivier with SITA, and I will be presenting a project that we just finished back in March. A huge agile project using DevOps as well. But I'm always interested in insights from other practitioners. So that's really why I want to attend the whole conference today. Thank you.
You first have come here to listen to what we have in store for you.
Hi, I'm from Thomson. You heard my colleague mention as well. We manage the development team, and we also have several small build and deployment teams across our organization, trying to see if we can consult it. Just also learn from other industry leaders who are what their practices are and what we can get from there. Thank you.
Hi, Joseph Juin from Thomson Reuters, head of technology for Application Science business. Coming with an open mind to see what else is out there. We do pockets of a whole lot of stuff. And as part of the transformation, we want to see what's new that we can adopt and apply.
I'm Vivek from Intune. We have a very aggressive plan to move towards the cloud, as well as adopting continuous integration and continuous deployment. So thus we are here to adopt DevOps.
My name is Satish and I'm from Intune. So I'm from the ops team and just want to understand like how DevOps is done in different companies and how we can use it in our company. It's something different.
The first ops team member, after hearing everyone from developers, the first ops team. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Srinivas Venti. I'm from Intune. Just came with an open mind to understand what other partners are doing. Okay. Get the opportunity.
I represent UNICOM in London. I've come here to find out what the thinking is and what you're looking forward to.
Thanks,
This is Olivier. I'm from Mindtree. So we are practicing DevOps model, and we have a lot of homegrown solutions within our project. We want to have some insights on how others are using the DevOps and how it can be deployed in cloud. And DevOps and cloud, how they are married together. We have more insights on that.
Hey, Rajesh from Mindtree. Similar to today, also adding on to it more in terms of business realization and how it actually is going to help for the end customers.
Thanks, Anish.
Hey, I'm Avinash. I'm from Mindtree. This is Sudhir, Rajesh and I work on the same program. I'm here to understand the state of the art in DevOps and what we can learn to improve.
I'm Prasanna from IBM. We recently moved to continuous delivery, that's in cloud, and we have plans to adopt DevOps as well. So I'm here to understand more about DevOps.
Hi everyone, Megha from Philips. I'm part of the DevOps team right now, so and even we're doing some continuous delivery things also. So here to collect some ideas from all.
Hey everyone, this is Rajesh Naik from SITA. Olivier is going to present about the case study from SITA, how we have implemented DevOps and migrating the legacy application into next-gen system. I'm here to hear from other industry practitioners how they have implemented and some of the best practice to take back that we can look at implementing in our organization. Thank you.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Suresh HP. I'm from Mindtree. I'm the delivery head for one of the industry verticals within Mindtree. So I'm responsible for project deliveries. We have adopted DevOps in multiple of our engagements with our customers. We have been trying out various different agile models, integrating with cloud environment as well. So I'm here to understand how industry has matured in this space and what are the takeaways for me. I want to network with a lot of people from various organizations here.
Hi, I'm Arvind from Intel. I wanted to understand from an operations perspective what it takes for developers, like the transform developers administrator.
My name is Deva. I'm leading an enterprise DevOps team at Intuit. Came here with a curious mind to understand how adopting this DevOps mindset or DevOps culture can help in the process of continuous service improvement for our customers.
I'm Tej from Honeywell, working in VRM team. So we are already having a strong build and release process with end-to-end build integration. We would like to go on to the next generation DevOps, how can it help in implementing agile and end-to-end cloud.
Hi, this is Mohan here. I'm working for Honeywell Independent Test Center of Excellence, the aerospace IT. We are having a build and release management structure at the same time as Tej suggested. We are into we are having continuous integration in place and then static analysis. So we are trying to see if we can get some insights and best practices on the DevOps.
Hi, this is Khalid from Cognizant. I'm working with DevOps for the past 2 years. I can think about the process. Hi, this is Arvind here. I'm from Power Technologies, and I'm here to know more about lean transformation and continuous delivery.
Good morning all. I'm Deepak, delivery lead for one of the vast product in Huawei Technologies. So here basically to look forward on what DevOps is offering to improve the delivery of the products.
I think to be honest, we are not on DevOps today. We have taken up digital transformation in the last 2-3 years, and we can see the benefits of it. And it's more of an experience session for me. Take it back to the organization to see what we can do. So I would like to network here with one of the organizations to understand more about DevOps and see what we can do in our organization. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Nancy. I'm from Tesco. I'm here to learn about the DevOps and try to implement it back to way back in the organization.
Hi, I'm Amar. I work for Intuit. Primarily, I work for DevOps. So here, I'm here to understand how DevOps can help in terms of development.
How DevOps can help you in terms of generating this noise.
Yeah, basically, I want to understand, what is your role from a cost perspective in DevOps.
So, do we have any more new objectives to share? Anyone who has any particular need from this event? Because we'll go on directly with the keynote. If we have any new objective to share that other than what that has already been shared with the group, we can have it now. We don't have? Okay, excellent. We have. Okay.
I think one thing possibly additional to what I just said is just to see the level of maturity of DevOps, continuous delivery, etc. within companies within India. Right? We know a lot of things have been happening in UK or in the US and in other part of the world. Right. How other companies in India are taking it up, how the practices in India are kind of adopting it, so the level of maturity.
Yes, and whether it's a technology-led change or a business-led change.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, great. So, I think we have covered most of the objective. I'm pretty confident that whatever you have shared with us in the last 15 minutes, we would be able to cover. In case we are not able to cover, or any of our speakers is not able to give a satisfactory answer, speakers can also pitch in. Make it very interactive. We have some of the best companies in technology present here, some of the best minds. few senior executives, lot of middle management executive, developer and operations team. So it's a great mix of team, something which the whole group can benefit from. So let's make it interactive. What I'll do is I'll quickly invite Mr. Pradeep Balachandran, without even wasting a moment, to start the keynote. Mr. Pradeep will be talking on lean transformation with DevOps.
Thank you, Nitesh. So, don't mind, I'll step on this, because I don't think people back there can see me now. So I heard a lot of you talking about DevOps, that the reason you are here is to understand DevOps. So let me tell you, DevOps is not something new. It's been there. What has changed is, previously DevOps was purely something that people practiced on a need basis. And what has changed now is that's become the necessity. It's the need of the hour. It's not an option anymore. If you want to be in the business, you have to practice this. So, when you talk about organizations, when you talk about business these days, one of the main factors that influence the business outcome is technology. And this came up in an industry survey. Many times in the past, it's been people, it's been economy, it's been the market, etc. Right? But the recent surveys show that the CEOs of the organization put technology at the forefront as the #1 factor that influenced them. Right? What it means is software has a larger role to play in the success of organization. So when you talk about software, there are various aspects, right? It's about technology. It's about the processes, the culture that you have. And it's also about the tools that you use. And DevOps cuts across all of these. As you know, technology keeps changing. So I'm from the Rational division in IBM. So those who have heard about Rational, and when I ask people about Rational, the first thing they tell me is, oh yes, I heard about that, Rational Rose. That was 20 years ago. So we are the toolsmith in the business. If you write software, we have the tools for you, right? And we have the processes for you. Gurus like Grady Booch, Jim Rambo, Ivar Jacobson, the people who came up with UML, came from Rational, right? The great minds. So I'm going to give you a glimpse of what DevOps is all about, what is lean transformation, how do we achieve lean transformation with DevOps, and what's the tool chain looks like. Okay. So with that, we'll move to the next slide. Okay, so let's look back 50 years in terms of the technology landscape, right? So previously, you had these huge data centers with what we call as the systems of record, with information, the banking systems, the airline reservation systems, right? And how do you access them? You have to go into the bank or the institution to access them. So they're pretty isolated, but they did all the hard work, right? And then in the 90s, it was the era of the web, right? The internet came about, right? So these systems of record, these transaction systems were exposed in some ways. There were applications on the web, there were applications on your desktops, right? That could give you access to these applications. And now, it's changed again, right? Now it's the era of analytics. It's the era of big data. Because all these systems of record, all these big applications or the big enterprise systems are being exposed via different user interactions. We call it the systems of engagement or the systems of interaction. It could be through mobile devices, it could be through intelligent devices, right? They are getting exposed. So you are interacting with the systems of records in ways which would not thought about before. So what it essentially means is, it's not that the systems of record, the entire backend systems are going away. It just means that you have now an opportunity to expand into different areas. So as we talked about, so you have the systems of record on one side, right, which is all about the transactions, the infrastructure, about stability, right? And on the other side, you have the systems of engagement. And these are your mobile devices. It could be even web applications that gives access to your systems of record through a cloud environment. And why do you have that cloud environment in between? We'll come to know that down the line. There is a reason why the architecture looks like this. There are cases, of course, where the systems of engagement works directly on top of systems of record. But there are cases, more often than not, you will see there is a cloud infrastructure in between as a mediator. So as I said, the systems of record are not going away, they are going to be there. But what is required is